1:30. Ready?
Yeah, can I have a little train ride all the way?
Right.
Great.
It's the last lot leaving. We'll be getting on it. 1:30.
Very good timing, isn't it?
My guess is he'll be going up the side now to get to the other end. Right, he's now going to get back to the front. We'll all be getting on. Right, he's on. Right, here we go. Now it's us lot getting on. Bang on, 1:30. Just turned up and it was coming back, so that was good timing. Right, let's have a go on the train then. Winston miniature train. Right, Caroline paid her £1. Had to pay £1, can't moan at that. Right, here we go. Let's get in then. There he is, Winston. It's nice. I'm guessing it's diesel. Right, we're off. Having a nice day.
It's nice and cool in here. Plenty of air conditioning. That is nice actually.
Well, I'm having a ride on Winston. No idea where we're going, but it's nice. Winston the Train. Right, through the tunnel. This is the end of the line. There we go, that's nice. We can see the walled garden, so my guess is we're heading for that. Nice little ride for £1. There we go, that was nice. That cost £1. That was good.
Six children.
There we are, now he's getting back to the front again. Walled Garden Station. And everybody waiting here. Look what Caroline spotted. Ice cream. Scoop. Okay, off the tray. Come in the entrance there. There's a maze. Bit of a water feature. Caroline having an ice cream.
Rum and raisin.
Some kiddies adventure thing up there. Pip and Posy. And a lot of sunflowers. We'll have a little bit of filming. Be quick, this wasn't planned on, I just wanted the train, but now we're here, we'll do a little bit of videoing. Some greenhouses. This will be the walled garden, it's nice. Okay. I'm guessing it's all part of the walled garden. Here's another bit. We're going to see if we can find the animals. There's some like mini zoo. Marlborough Farm?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marlborough Mini Farm. There we are. The Duke of Marlborough, there we are. Missed it. Here's the animals. Okay, here we go. Let's do this now we're here. Sling on the end of the train video, as this is where the train brought us. They look warm in their woolly coats. That's why they look a bit woolly and not shorn. The golden fleece Cotswold sheep. Say hello to Cotswold sheep and take a moment to admire these extraordinary coats. To be fair, it's impressive, but they did look hot. Right, little pigs. Something in front. There we are. Have a look in a minute. Pigs of some sort. Yeah, apple trees. They're all above apple trees. A little bit of shame, something to eat when they drop. Not they're eating them. Loads of apples on the floor. The energetic English goats.
Wow.
There we are. Come down from Northumberland.
Your little face.
Not good for her. It's really high in sugar, which is the issue.
I'm not supposed to eat the bark, but they do. They're trying with a wire.
She's just chewing on the metal, which is her way of like stopping her teeth from growing so much. Whereas snowflakes
They like chewing on the metal then. Good for the teeth. Alright.
Is there just 3 of them? There is 5, so there is another baby goat, and then there's another baby goat as well. They're just sat over there. Who always won't do. So at the moment, they're just learning to chew them themselves.
Yeah, the apples aren't very popular. It's nice.
So
There's the pigs.
No, they're all English.
Bustling. Lovely colour, look. Bustling buff.
A bustling buff Orpingtons.
Look at colour, similar to me, mate, isn't it?
Chickens? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a chicken.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're the same colour as me, nearly, aren't you? Same colour as me.
There's a chicken right there.
Hello. Hello there. Yeah. That's a bit warm for you, isn't it?
Here we are at the Blenheim Bygones exhibition. We've done stuff like this before, a bit old school. I'll link some stuff below in the description. We did stuff last year a bit like this, so I'll link that below. Right, here we go. It's all old school stuff. There you are, look, things at the top there. There we are, things on little petrol motors. That looks quite substantial. Good motor on that one. Gardening had been a heart of England even before the occupation of Rome. There we go. Everybody like the gardening. Way of making your food, I suppose. Growing what you wanted. Here we go. Sheep shearing machine. There we are. 1930. Big red wheel on it there. Will be electric now. Done by hand. Oh, lots in here, it's nice. Thatching, there we are, things for your thatching. That's what it says. Let's get it in shot. There we are. There we are, some nice stuff. Just come in up there. This has been a bit of storage, bit of office, I'm guessing. Obviously repurposed building, isn't it? Workers should have stayed in it. There'd been a bit of space.
Very similar to what we've done.
Maybe even possibly a couple of people could have slept. It'd have been office and stuff. Oh, there you are. Looked a bit officey. Head gardener's office. Here we are, then. Yeah, it'd been a place you'd have had your dinner. There's the office. Look at that oil lamp. Clock on the wall there. The duty Buffy boys room. Hey, I did sleep. There you are then. You was here at night, you had somewhere to sleep. Offices, sleeping place, somewhere to have your dinner, I expect. Bit of storage. There we are. The fruit and vegetable storage. That's where they kept the stuff. Yeah, some nice drawings. A potting shed. Here's the things you found in here then. Seed trays, secateurs, what do we potting?
So little pots, look. See all these
There we are, sieves in pots.
Ceramic things.
Proper pots, yeah.
Plastic.
Clay, ceramics. No plastic rubbish from B&M. Look at that. There we are, firefighting stuff.